Hi and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us in today's video. My name is Nicole with morningchores.com, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to make homemade crockpot applesauce, which will help us do the upcoming video of how to water bath can. If you missed the last video, I did a complete introduction to home canning with a supply list, kind of giving you an idea of how to preserve food and the reasons why we would want to do so. So I thought applesauce would be the perfect introduction recipe to water bath canning because applesauce is really super easy to make, especially with the recipe I'm going to show you today. And then in the next video, I will show you how to can that applesauce using the water bath method. So let me gather my supplies and we'll get started. The first tool we need is a suction-based apple peeler. This tool isn't necessary, but it does help and makes the work go so much faster. We also need an assortment of paring knives, a cutting board and measuring cups, and a potato masher. The last tool we need is a crock pot. Our first ingredient is 4 pounds of assorted apples. The apples should be firm and a variety will enhance the flavor, so I like to use a mixture of red and green apples. The next ingredients are raw honey, lemon juice, ground cinnamon, and lastly water. The apple peeler removes the skin, core, and the seeds. Save the core and the skins for your chickens because they will love them. This particular apple peeler works best with firm apples. Once the apples have gone through the peeler, you may have to go back with a paring knife to remove any skin or seeds that were left behind. From here, I simply slice the apple rings into smaller pieces so they fit better in the crock pot. Don't worry if your crock pot is overflowing with apples, they will cook down. Now it's time to add the rest of our ingredients. The next ingredients are raw honey, lemon juice, ground cinnamon, and lastly water. Don't worry about stirring the ingredients together at this point. I always allow the apples to cook down a little first, and then I'll come back and stir them together later. Set the crock pot on low heat. Now that the apples have cooked down, I like to give everything a really good stir. Once the apples are soft enough, use a potato masher to mash up the apples as best as you can. If you like a chunkier applesauce, continue mashing with the potato masher until the desired consistency is reached. If you prefer a smoother applesauce, use an immersion blender, or you could transfer the applesauce to a blender and blend it that way. So our applesauce is done. It has finished. It took about 4 to 5 hours, give or take. So you just keep an eye on it, keep mashing it up till you get it the consistency that you like, and that is it. So what you can do from here is you can eat it warm and hot. It is really tasty that way. You can store it in your fridge up to a week. You can also put it in the freezer just using Ziploc bags or plastic containers. Or you can do what I'm gonna do, and that is water bath can it, and I will show that in the next video. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video where I demonstrate that. Hopefully you can try this recipe. It will be in the description box below. You can also go to morningchores.com where you'll find more information about gardening, sustainable living, and much, much more. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.